All right. How are you, young lady?
Blessing yourself.
All right. What is your question?
My question for you is Trump the Antichrist, because some people say Trump is the Antichrist.
Nah, Trump is not the Antichrist. So a lot of people got the wrong understanding. Even a false prophet from South Carolina saying, asking people, is Trump the Antichrist? He's supposed to know better. Trump is not the Antichrist. The Antichrist is the false prophet, is the Pope, the last Pope that will come in during the time the 10 horn get here. The final Pope. That is the Antichrist. He the one that could cause the people to receive the mark of the beast. But the people are going to be already having the mark of the beast. You know, people are volunteering getting the mark of the beast now. And there's false prophets from South Carolina saying that the mark of the beast will not be a computer chip. And people are already getting the computer chip in them right now. See, that's how you catch these prophets out of not telling the truth, be lying. You know, the Bible clearly tell you that it's the false prophet cause the people to receive the mark of the beast and worship the image of the beast. See? But Trump is not the Antichrist. Trump is that mighty king which you read about in Daniel chapter 11. He's that mighty king. You got people was talking about, some guy was asking me the other day that before when they're having the election about Hillary Clinton, they said Hillary Clinton was going to win. I told him, I said, no, it's time. I said, if it's time, Trump will win. Because the Bible says a mighty king will stand up and do according to his will. It did not say do according to her will. It said according to his will. That's a he. You know. People don't read. I can read it to you in Daniel chapter 11, and I'll start with verse 2, saying, now will I show thee the truth. Behold, thou shalt stand up yet 3 kings in Persia, and the 4th shall be far richer. You see, there'll be 3 kings in Persia since from 9/11, but the 4th one will be far richer. See, right now we're into the 3rd king. See, and they're supposed to have an election this year. And it's going to make the 4th king. If this king lose, the 4th king will come. And if he win, well, Donald Trump will have to win again, stay in 4 more years to fight the 4th king. It's because the Bible says it's going to be through 3, 4, the 4th king in Persia. 4th will be far richer. See, Iran is off sanctions now. They done took Iran off sanctions. Iran getting rich now. There's a lot of people can't see, they don't understand that. Because Iran is selling oil and selling other things now to a different nation. They're trading now with Iran again because they had sanctions on Iran before. But now they done took the sanctions off Iran. So Iran will be far richer. So when the 4th king get here, Iran will be far richer. And when you see like in far richer, it say far richer, the 4th king will be far richer. Then all by his strength through his riches he shall stand up all against the realm of Grecia. And verse 3 say, a mighty king shall stand up that shall rule with great dominion and do according to his will. You see, the Bible says we'll do according to his will. And that's Donald Trump. See, Donald Trump is start doing according to his will. It looked like he couldn't do according to his will at first, when he first got into the office. Right now, he's doing according to his will. These laws, what he been wanting passed, is being passed. It's like getting rid of Obamacare. all this thing coming to pass, and people think that ain't gonna happen. You know, sending illegal alien home and all that's starting to happen. You know, there's a lot of things he will do according to his will. You know, Trump is that mighty king. That's why I told that guy it won't be no woman that will win, because it's time, because of people that fell into sin, homosexuality, transgender, and all this stuff. And God will punish for this. And God using Donald Trump to punish them. And the people that coming over here from all different nations, God using them to punish America. You know, because of their sin. And they can't understand that, so God punished with war, famine, pestilence. You know, after we fight Iran, the Bible said his horn will be broken. This is why I knew Hillary Clinton, you know, probably won't going to win, because I knew it was probably time to fight Iran. And the Bible said that your mighty king will stand up and do according to his will. His, I mean, it's a he. And like I said, do according to her will, then I'll say, well, then Hillary Clinton will win. See, I'm going by what the Bible, you just got to understand it. All right. Next question.
My next question is, then where are we in the Bible prophecy?
Where are we in the Bible prophecy?
Mm-hmm.
Where Jesus Christ talk about when we have wars and rumors of war. You know, we are in the first and the second beast. See, that's why Russia is all over the news today. The United States and Russia and Britain, it's all on the news. You see, as I said, Russia was meddling to 2016 election. See, and Russia is still on the news. See, that's the second beast. You can go in Daniel, it tell you in Daniel chapter 7, verse 4, it said the first was like a lion and had eagle wings. You see, that's the United States and Britain. Britain is the lion nation, and the eagle is the United States. We have an eagle on our symbol. Britain's symbol is a lion. And the United States came from Britain. You know. And the first was like a lion, had eagle wings. I beheld till the wing thereof were plucked. See, our wing gonna be plucked. See, we ain't gonna be no more leader in the world after we fight Iran. And you see, and it said, when thou were plucked and it was lifted up from the earth and made to stand upon his feet as a man, and a man's heart was given unto it. See, we no longer have a heart after God anymore. See, especially like when the next election Donald Trump get out of the office, or they impeach him, or he get out of the office, it's going to be great persecution here for the saints. A lot of people do not understand it because it's the Democrat. See, the Democrat is for homosexuality, for transgender, it's for all evil. They're the one that brought this in. I watched it many years. They brought this in to stay in the office. Like transgender, same-sex marriage, and all that, women rights and all that stuff. Women have right to, you know, destroy the fruit of her womb, abortion. The Democrat brought all that in just to stay in office. They put the women on the job, to work on the job, start women to start voting, all of that they done. That's why those old fathers back then, founding fathers, didn't want women to vote. See, and they think it was better. The people now, where they're destroying the children. Now our children are being destroyed, and they can't see, no matter what you tell them. Because they don't love of that money, and the love of money is the root of all evil. All those businessmen is for it. For the women to be out there and working so they can sell more of their product. See, more furniture, more stove, more iPad, more everything. See, they divide the home. Man and women can't live together anymore. Everybody got to buy their own furniture, own everything. Own cars, everything. You used to have one car per family. See, this is what they done destroyed the home. Everybody will go their own way. See, that's why the children doesn't listen no more. They don't listen to the police officers no more. See, that's why the police also wind up have to shoot them and kill them. See, when we was coming up, we didn't have all that. We had respect for the police officer, the older generation, because we were listening, we were well raised, you know, believe in God. Children don't believe in God no more. You don't tell the women don't tell their children about God no more. You can't control them anymore because they ain't got no man in the house no more. See, home is divided, getting worse and worse as time goes on. But like I said, we're in the first and the second beast. In the third beast, after the United States home be broken, the third beast will come in with the 4 heads. The leopard, you know, gonna have 4 heads. Who will come in? Then after that, the 10 horn, the 4th beast will come in with the 10 horn. Then the little horn will come in after, right after, among them. The false prophet is the Antichrist will come in. And he will cause the people to demand that everybody have the mark or the number or the name of the beast. See, that's the final beast. The false prophet is the Antichrist. And these false prophet, like South Carolina, saying that the Pope is not the Antichrist, but the Pope is the Antichrist. That last Pope that will come in will be the Antichrist. He telling them 10 on what to do. He's the head. The Bible clearly tells you in Revelation chapter 17. And you read it for you, so you get a clear understanding. Revelation chapter 17 and verse 18. The woman is the church. It tell you, and the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. When you're reigning over something, just like Jesus Christ, you reign over the earth. And the woman here is reigning over the kings of the earth. If reigning means rule over the kings of the earth. That's the one is the head, the one that rule. He ruling all the kings, so therefore he's the head. He is the Antichrist. He the one that caused the people to receive the mandatory that the people must have the mark or the number or the name of the beast. The Bible clearly tells you that. Now if you can't see that, you're just plain blind. Because it tells you right there, reigning over the kings of the earth. You go look up in the dictionary what reigning means. Reigning means rule over the kings of the earth. When you're ruling over somebody, you're the head. It's like Christ reign over the earth. You go rule and reign. The Bible clearly tells us that the saints will rule and reign. See, I mean, you're going to be the head. You know, you'll rule and reign with Jesus Christ. You know, the saints. See, that's all I wanted to bring to y'all today. I just want y'all to get a clear understanding. Stop believing what these false prophets be saying to be lying to you right in the front of your face. And you can't see. You know, when you rule, when you're reigning, reigning means rule. Look it up in the dictionary. It clearly tells you. And the Bible tells you in Revelation, I think, about Revelation, I think in chapter 5, it tells you. Let me see. I'm going to read verse 9, chapter 5, verse 9. They sing a new song saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seal thereof. Thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to God by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation, and has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. You see? We shall reign on the earth. We're going to be reigning with Christ. I mean, rule. We're going to be ruling with us. We've got all the saints come from all nations and tongues and tribes and creeds. That's the 144,000. That's what a lot of people can't see. 144,000 saints from the beginning of time until Christ come back. That's the 144,000. It's from all nations. We are grafted into the nation, into the tribe. We are grafted into the tribes. I mean, the 12 tribes. The 12 tribes represent the whole world, all the nations. That's what the 12 tribes represent. The saints will be sitting on the 12 throne and judging the 12 tribes of Israel. See, you're judging the 12 tribes, you'll be judging the world, all the nations, tribe, creeds, and tongues. That's where all the saints will come from, all different parts of the world. But that's all you need to know, young lady.
That's it for today.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people, like I said, they don't understand that, but like saying that Trump is the Antichrist and all that stuff, you probably would believe in that too, huh? Were you believing it?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, but Trump is not the Antichrist. Trump is that mighty king that shall stand up, that will rule, until his horn be broken. After they fight Iran, his horn will be broken, because we divided nation now. We accept homosexuality, we promote all this stuff. See, the Democrats done all that to the people, and the people are blind, they can't see. They give them little free stuff, little money, talking about health care and all that, But then they fooled them. They're blind just to stay in the office. They try to cover everybody. They try to cover homosexuality. I'm for homosexuality. I'm for transgender. I'm for women's rights. So I can get the vote from every little group. See, just to stay in the office. And a Republican was against all that, homosexuality, transgender, and all that stuff. And the Republican got now to get in the office, they have to compromise. They say, leave it up to the state and all that stuff. I'm not for it, but if the state want to have you, it's okay with me. See, gotta compromise. But the Democrat done messed up everything. And the people can't see. All the church people. This is who I'm talking about. The church people voting for all the Democrat. Democrat fooled them all this year, got them away from God, and they can't see. See? That's all I wanted to tell the people. They got them away from God. And they can't see, and they think they're Christian. But they're not Christian if you believe in the lie. It's against God. You for homosexual, transgender, or for abortion, all that stuff, you're against God. See what I'm saying? That's all I want to show the people, show the preachers. And they can't see. They want something for nothing. The Democrat give them a little free stuff and stuff like that, and they think it's right. See? And they done fooled them for their vote. See? Got them away from God, and they still can't see. All right, that's all. Thank you very much. May the Lord bless each and every one of y'all, and study God's word and get wisdom and knowledge.
Thank you, Brother Winfrey. You have a good evening.
All right, you too, young lady.